Hello and welcome to another Fishing North Atlantic. I've dumped all my pots and I'm just about to put them to soak, and then we'll haul them back in, or some of them back in anyway, see what we've got. So let's go into time. Right, what shall I let them soak for? Let's do 24 hours. So it looks like there's crab within these pots. So what I'll do is I'll just haul in this string from 79 to 90 and see what we get. Just do that far. So let's get some guys out and start hauling these pots. You on the crane, well, you three sorting. You can cook with some food and you can go into there. Right, where's this pot at? Right there it is. Lined up for the next one. Well, it's crab in it, so there's very few crab by the looks of it. I sometimes find it easier to find pots at night. I don't know why, I just find it easier. Oh, 2000, wow. What is there? So this sweet spot that I had originally looks like it still could be a possible sweet spot. The crab will move, I guarantee it. See, the little buggers to bloody catch. But if you look on the map, if you hover above, that's all green. It's all green. I did read, I was trying to find where I read somewhere what the different colours meant, and I can't remember where I found that. Let's see what we can bring off this first string. So what I get last time was 130, no, 120,000 kilograms. That got us 2 million. So it seems like 600 in that pot. So that's the target. I can't remember how much. I'll have to check on the recording. But Shabbos 120,000 or 110,000 a quart. So it's that's the target anyway. See 120,000, that's my target. I like the way the boat slows itself down when they're sorting a crab. I'll tell you right here how much was in that pot. There's only 835 in that pot. This is better than nothing. I'll pot empty. Oh, you're stacking it. That's why it looks empty. Idiot. So I'll just pull this first string in. Excuse me, then off camera I'll not record or whatever, I'll go around and pick up the rest of the pots. And then 1800 in that one, nice. And then I'll do another recording, like the last 4 or 5 pots or whatever, and take them back into a harbour and sell them and see how much we get. So yes, this has definitely been a sweet spot for me. Stations now. More spam texts. Don't you just love it? How they get you? I know how they get your number, but as soon as when my house phone rings, I never answer it these days. It's just all the bloody PPI and what's the latest scam, or the internet provider's going to shut your service down because there's activity in the what? I did answer one, and it was only 328 in that one. I did answer one day. I had this guy on saying there's been unusual activity and the ISP is going to close it down. And I was going, yeah, but what they didn't realise was, this guy didn't realise, I worked in IT for over 25 years, nearly 30 years in IT. So I'm listening, and I was going, that's terrible, what do I do? And all this malarkey, and really winding them up. And then he says, we have a service, we can correct it for you and all this rubbish. And I was going, well, how much is this going to cost and what do I have to do? He says, on your computer, he says, type in this command, like in a DOS box type thing, and he says, look, bring up the number. He says, if it's this number, then we know there's something wrong. I can't remember what was the command he told us to type. I know this command, and it brings up, that number is on everybody's machine, without question of doubt. It's the same bloody number. So, again, I think somebody's alone. So I just let him waffle on. He said, you have to install our software, we'll connect your machine and all this stuff. I was going, yeah, right. So I was pretending to install his software and all this malarkey, and it got to the point where I thought I couldn't bite with it anymore, and I says, are you a scam? He went, no, we're not scammers, I was going, yeah, right. And I just launched into one. I said, look mate, I said, I've worked in IT for the last 25 freaking years. You are a scammer. That command he told us type in, that same machine numbers on every single body's machine, it's the same number, blah blah blah. And I said, I'll tell you what you can do. He said, oh, what's that? And it ended it off. It's oh, it was unbelievable, the tricks and the stuff he was trying. He was like, oh, do this, do that. I was going, that's just absolute rubbish, absolute rubbish. But yes, they do con people. They do scam people, and it's something in that one. Wow, this could be a bumper spot as well. It's people who panic. Your brother-in-law got scammed off one. So instead of ringing me to ask the advice, he just went ahead and paid it. And I went, you absolute idiot. Why didn't you just ring us? And I would have told you. It's so annoying. But I have been watching YouTube. You basically get these scam hunters, and they've got the machines rigged up in such a way so they'll actually contact the scammers on one of the phone numbers, and instead of the scammer getting into your PC, these scam hunters, they basically have the machine on a different network, and so it doesn't really matter if it gets destroyed or whatever, they can just rebuild it dead quick. And what these scam hunters do is they take the details off the scammer's machine themselves. So it's just so funny to watch. And there was one guy who said to the scammer, he says, right, he says, look at your desktop. And the scammer's going, yeah, what about it? He says, where's all your files gone? And the scammer then realised, he went, they've all disappeared, all the shorts up, cuts have gone. He literally took off this guy's machine absolutely tons and tons of stuff. And the scammer was not happy. Well, who cares? You would do it to somebody else. But these scam hunters are so funny to watch. They're so cool. They keep children relaxed while they're doing it, and their faces are pulling because they know what they're doing. And they know what these scammers are doing. And there's one I watched. They actually shut down the whole scam call center type place, and that was just so funny to watch. You could hear the people shouting in the background, what the hell's going on, blah blah blah, where's all my data gone and all this sort of stuff. It was just so funny to watch. Anyway, 3 more pots to haul, and we've so far caught 10,000 kilograms, which is averaging 1,000 a pot roughly, which isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. So yes, this will be a short recording. I just want to show you the beginning of this haul. So I will work on it over the next day or so, and 1,200 in that pot, nice. And then I'll do another record when I cover the last 5-10 pots, and then we'll go into the harbour and sell the crab. Because there is a boat I want, it costs 29 million, it's this trawler. Because the crab season only lasts from the 1st of November to the 31st of March, if I remember right. So I will be crabbing a lot the next few weeks. Because I'm sure that there's a crabbing boat that holds 120 pots. Because this one holds 90 pots. If you can find a sweet spot with 120 pots, wow, the money you will bring in will be unbelievable. So 2 more pots left to haul. The reason I got this boat is because I used to watch Deadliest Catch, the TV programme, and there's a boat called Northwestern, which is the boat's based on, and Zig was the captain. He's had a heart attack, or I think it was a heart attack or a stroke he had. I think it was a heart attack. Can't remember. Anyway, that was a heart attack, right, definitely. So I don't know if he's still doing it, or I haven't watched the programme for a while. So I kind of, the Cornelia Marie was a boat on there, and it was run by a guy called Captain Phil, and he sadly had a stroke and eventually died, and it was so sad to watch. He had his two sons. One of them was a complete idiot, absolute arsehole, and the other one was more level-headed and excuse me, he kind of took the boat over. So I might watch a new couple of episodes and see how they've got on, and I do. It's about to be on Netflix or somewhere I can catch up on it. And what's the other boat? Oh God, they had two brothers running it. They were just absolutely nuts. I can't remember their names now. What was their boat called? Anyway, these brothers were absolutely crazy. Ooh, wow, 3,400. Yes, nice. Wow, that's a lot of crab. What was their boat called? I'll find out for the next recording if I remember. And Street Brothers, what were they called again? Wow, I can't remember. They were just nuts. They were absolutely nuts. And yeah, they used to have a laugh at sea. It's a hard life for them guys. It really is. I couldn't work on one of them boats. I'd be seasick. I know I usually don't get seasick, but some of the trips, some of the seas, wow. You can go back and go back to bed. Wait for these guys to sort this crap out. So yeah, we're up at 16,000 kilograms already, which is quite a lot. There's only 985 in that one. Right, that'll be the end of this recording. So the next one will be, I will finish reeling all these in, and probably around this area. I'll do a recording to, I wish I could remember where I found what the colours meant. So let them soak for 24 hours looks like a good plan. So these all look pretty. That's red, so I presume, if I remember right, the red one was a very low pot. But these others are all in green, which means they're half decent sized pots. Anyway, please subscribe and like. I'm now up to 17 subscribers. It's yeah, it's anyway. Thanks for watching, and the links are in the description for InsideAgameR's Discord channel. I'm with Father Jack in there. It's a great place to be, etc., etc. So thanks for watching. I shall see you again soon. Bye.